Hey, Savvy Savers. Welcome to the Enchanted Owls Nest. I'm Leanne, and this is your cozy space for all things budgeting, savings challenges, and smart money moves. Today, I'm working on my Savings Box Sunday, and that includes all these 8.5 by 11 challenges, and also my Spring Cha-Ching Savings Box Challenge. So we're going to start in here first, and the first one up is going to be Savings Sunday Playing with Friends from Save with Judy. Last week she did her gnome and it came out to be $15. So we're going to be adding 15 into this challenge. Okay, I have my 15 right here. The rest is going to be $75 between this binder and my Spring Cha-Ching box. So let's put the 15 in here before we color. So now we have a total of 27. That's great. Okay. Let's put that in here, and I already have my markers out so that this can be a little quicker. But I do enjoy coloring, so I am going to color this gnome. And I don't know if this is a boy or a girl, not that it matters. And I wanted to write those down. So let me do that before I forget once again. So this was 12, and this week was 15, okay? And once she has her next Sunday, I'll do this one next week. Okay, so let's see here. So yes, this is from Save with Judy. And if you like color and saves, this is a great challenge to save with. Basically what she does is every Sunday, she has some cards that she pulls to see what each one will be. And she'll do like, okay, the hat is, worth like $3. Excuse me, I have to pause this for one moment. Okay, I'm back. Apologize for that interruption. My daughter's cat got down into the furnace room. If you heard that noise in the background, that was him clawing the door open to go down there. And he's not allowed down there. It's not a very, I don't know. It's just very dusty, and yeah, I don't want him down there because he's elderly, and I don't want him to get sick. So just paused to get him out, and now he's done. So, all right, let's see. So what was I saying? So she has cards, I think there's 6 or 7, and she rolls the dice, and whatever that dice says is the card number that she pulls. And it might be for $3, $2, whatever. So she will say the hat is worth, she'll roll it and it's worth $2. And then the hands and the nose are worth whatever she rolls, and it might be $4, etc., etc. So that's how she does it. And it's really fun. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy watching her. And I love coloring, so I'm actually going to have a coloring channel up soon on YouTube. I'll let you know when that happens. Basically doing, all the things. I want to make a really cool banner for it, that kind of thing. So that's what I'm working on now. And that'll probably be up in the next couple weeks, I'd say. Okay. I actually want to find a gray for his beard. just dark enough. So yeah, go on over to Save with Judy's channel. She's a lot of fun to watch. Very, very organized. Very organized. I envy her. I wish I could be as organized as her. I think she films every single day, so 7 days a week. The consistency is off the charts with her, you know. It's amazing. I don't feel like I have that much of a grip on my YouTube schedule as of yet. But I was considering and thinking about also doing some cash stuffing videos. But again, there's things I have to set up before I can do that. So that will be a while. But that's definitely something I'd like to do. Let me know if you watch cash stuffing videos as well. I do. I watch both. I watch people that just do their savings challenges. And I also watch the cash stuffing ones as well. I like them both. I've been watching probably for almost 4 years now. I've been watching, you know, I started out in the cash stuffing world. And that's how I discovered all of it. So I would say I would call myself a hybrid budgeter. I'm definitely not a zero-based budgeter. But I work with cash and, you know, some electronics as well. I don't like to have to go to the bank constantly. That's my big peeve about that. So most of my bills are all paid via, you know, debit card and bank account. And then I do some cash stuffing for variable expenses. So I guess you would call me a hybrid. You know, it's the best word I can come up with myself. All right. Well, that one came out cute. Very cute. So let's move those out of the way. So there it is. There's my gnome for the second week of April. And all the dice she rolled, it ended up being $15 to save. So that's what I did. Okay. So let's pop that back in here. And the next one we have is created by me. It was inspired by my cat, Chancy Pants. He is a domestic black and white tuxedo cat. This really looks like him up there. Yeah, and he's a kitten at heart. So let's see, what do I want to do this week? I think I am going to do a couple more. I'm going to do the last two of the toy graveyard, which would be $2. And then I think I'm going to roll my 4-sided die. We'll do a roll and save, which was 3. So that works out good. Okay. So we're going to be putting in $5 this week. Okay. $5 going in here. And this is an accumulation of all a bunch of my challenges. I do have some dashboards for some of these and some I don't. But look how much I've saved already, you guys. I gotta, what I gotta do is I gotta start allocating this money to certain sinking funds and putting them in my buckets. But so far it has 100, 20, 30, 35, 37, and 39. $139 already. Wow. That's all I can say about that. That's amazing. It really does add up. All right, so now we're going to turn it this way. See what's next. This is a challenge called A Little Birdie Told Me, created by Lisa Grateful Me. And let's see. Oop, it's a 4. And I made each one $2. So we get to color in the circles this week. What color do I want to do? Let's do a purple, seeing how I have purple out. Do this cute owl over here. We'll do a couple of these circles. And you can find this free on Lisa Grateful Me's Ko-Fi shop. It's a digital download. You would print it out yourself. But it is free. And I just thought it was too cute. Once I saw it, I added it in here to my binder. Because I love birds. Okay. And this is my Ladybug Challenge. This is part of my Ko-Fi membership. This is a digital part of it, and I really liked it, so I wanted to play it myself. And it is a roll and save. And you start and you finish, and I want to finish it. I want to do all of the squares, but if you land on the sleeping ladybug or a flower or the flying ladybug, there's specific amounts down here that you would save. Or you can do it in addition to whatever you roll. It's however you want to do it. So we got 1. Okay. $1. And that's what we're going to put in. I'm going to put in $1. All right. Let's see what we have up next. All right. This is another roll and save that I created. You can find it on my Etsy shop, the Enchanted Owls Nest. And it says, everything will be okay. This is just a page, not the book. And I thought this was a great reminder. I created this a few weeks back when my cat was sick and I was really bummed out and upset. And yeah, I just keep telling myself it's going to be okay. You know, there's always different chapters in our life, and it usually is just a page. So this is going to be a challenge. It's going to be a while to finish, but that's okay. And we got a 4. This week, this one is getting $4, and I do have a dashboard for this. There it is. Okay, let's add in our $4 to the 12, which it now has 16. $16, this challenge. Get in there. There we go. All right, and next up, what do we have? Okay, we have Let's Save Together in April. This is another challenge by Save with Judy. And some people play it different, where if they didn't do the thing that she has listed on here, they don't mark it off and they don't save for it. I just save for the whole week because I'd like to have that $75 savings by the end of the month. So I do a week at a time. Save with Judy, like I said, she does videos daily, so she goes in and does each one daily, but I don't do it that way. I do 1 week at a time. So we're going to add it up. First, let me cross it off. Let's start there. Do another week's worth. Okay. There's a week's worth. All right, so that's going to be 2, 3, 5, 9, 11, 15, and $18 this week. Woohoo! 18. All right. Let's find, there it is. Let's see if we have any 2s in here. If we do, we're just going to put a 20 in. We'll take the 2 out. Okay. And I do have a 20. There we go. So far this challenge has $51 in it. And you can find this on, you have to go to Save with Judy's YouTube channel, and it would be on her Google Drive in her description box. But don't just do that. Go there and subscribe and watch some of her content. Like and save and comment, because she's wonderful. and why not? You're getting something for free, right? Okay, this challenge I purchased from Lisa Grateful Me. You can find this on her Etsy shop. And I just need to grab a brown marker. And I think we'll do another $5 one this week. Okay. Let's color it a 5. And when this challenge is complete, it saves you $255. So this is another challenge. All these challenges in here are kind of like, I guess you would say, like long-term challenges. They're going to take me quite a while to complete. But that's okay. That's what saving money is all about anyway, right? It takes a while to save up money. So let's put that in my envelope. All right. The next one we have is this Happy Easter game that I created. You can find this in my on my Etsy shop. It's a digital download. And I'm going to be rolling my 4-sided die. And I got 1. So we're going to be putting 1 in this week. Let's put that in the envelope. And next one we have is by Donna, Powered by Creativity. And let's see, what are we going to do this week? Why don't we knock out one of the 10s, because I've been doing all the small ones so far. I'm going to do the King of Diamonds. So $10. All right. Let's see what we have next. This is an Easter challenge that I created. You can find this in my Etsy shop, and it is a DIY scratch and save, roll and save, and color and save, all combined into one. And I do think that I'm going to color something this week. each icon, I allotted it to be $2 a picture. So that's what I want to do this week. We're going to do that. And yeah, I'm in the coloring mode today. So we'll go with the flow. We're coloring in this cute chick. We'll color the egg this color, because I already have it out, so why not use it? No squeaking. Okay, I'll grab an orange. I have all my markers off here to the side. Trying to see if I can see them. Yep, here we go. We'll make his beak orange. You can kind of see the orange. His little cheek's orange too. All right, so that's $2. And then let's roll. We got a 4. So we're putting $6 into this challenge this week. Very nice. Okay. This next challenge is created by Allie Bear Budgets, and you can find this on her Google Drive and her description box on her YouTube channel, Allie Bear Budgets. This is a freebie she has there. And go on over and visit her channel, subscribe, like, comment, watch some of her content. She's a great entertainer. I love watching her. And we got a 4 this week. So $4 going in. Hopefully you can't hear that noise from upstairs. All right, this one I'm going to roll a 20-sided die. I just gotta find my dice. And if it's anything over 16, I'll just roll it again, but I don't have a 16-sided die. I don't even know if they make those. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We got a 4. All right, 4 is the number for this challenge for some reason. It's the 4th 4 I've gotten. So there we go. Oh, and I know what I needed to do. I mistakenly put the $13 into the wrong envelope last week, so I got to correct that as well. I can guarantee you if I count this up, it is not going to be correct. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. So that's 16, 17, 23, and 13 is 36 I should have. And I have 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Exactly. So I gotta take the 13 out of my other envelope. See if it has changed. I should be able to. There's 5, 10, 11, 12, and let's see if it has another one. I realized I did that. There we go. Now it has 36 like it's supposed to. I'm glad I caught that because I would have thought it was complete and I would have went in to do it and it wouldn't have been right. And I was editing the video and I noticed that that's what happened, so. Let's condense this. We have 10, 15, 20. Okay. 20. 20, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30. There's 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 35. Okay. There. That mess is cleared up. Put this over here so I don't mix it up. And I received this free from Lisa Grateful Me when I purchased the Owl Savings Challenge that I just colored. She sends you a freebie within 24 hours of purchasing something from her shop. And this is from Plan to Save Designs. And it is a roll and save, and you save $400. And it needs a 6-sided die for this one. So let's take that out. And 4. 4 is a magic number today, apparently. $4 going into this challenge. All right. There we go. And that completes my 8.5 by 11 challenges for this Sunday. Okay. Now we're going to work on my Spring Cha-Ching Savings Challenge box, which you can find in my Etsy shop, the Enchanted Owls Nest. And I have a lot of the cards already done. I'll show you my done pile. It's pretty big. All these cards in here. It's a pretty thick stack. All right. So, let's see. Give them a little shuffle. This is all I have left. There we go. All right. So, search and save. We're going to do this pretty window scene. And I already have, I think, 2 of these challenges completed. This one's $4. Surprise! Another 4. All right, let's put that one over there. We'll cross off our 4, and this one only has 1 left, and it is $1. So this one's close to being complete as well. So it has 15, and we're adding 4, so it has $19. This one will save me 20 when it's complete. There we go. All right, let's pick another card. Add the letters in your name and save. And I'm going to add the letters in my first name. Let's see. 7. So we're going to add $7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we're going to put this money up with the dashboard up front. There we go. We'll stick it in here. And we're going to pull that card out. I got 2 of the other ones last week, or no, 3 of them. I pulled those out once I completed them because there's only a few left, so you don't want to keep pulling them over and over. And here, I believe, is the last dollar for this challenge right here. So we just completed another one. All right. Let's cross it off first. And now we have 20. And we're not going to recount it because I know that it's 20. And do I have a 20? I do. Wonderful. That over there. $20. And this is challenge number 3 if you look in the corner. So I'm going to go back to the back here. And I have a savings tracker that comes with the savings challenge box. And I'm going to write how much I saved for challenge number 3, for section 3. And it was only 20. Like it was supposed to be. There was no added bonuses to that one. So that's really good. All right. So now we have 3 out of the 6 completed of those. Okay. Pull another card. Add $1 to card. So we have to pull another one. And this is a search and save, and it's a pretty desk with pretty pink flowers on it. So let's look for that one. Okay. There it is right there. Another $4. And it's add $1 to card, so it's going to be 5. Okay, let me make some change. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And here's 5. Put that up there so we don't mix it up. Cross off the 4, and we have 1 more left on this card, which is a $7 one. There we go. Adding 5. So it has 27 in there. Okay. And I think I'm going to stop there, and I'm going to move on to the roll and saves now. Give these some love. We're going to be rolling a 4-sided die. And just move these cards out of the way. I don't want them to get mixed up. These are the ones we still need to do. There we go. I'm going to be rolling a 4-sided die. And we got a 2. So that's 2. I'm going to roll again. We got a 4. So that's 6, and I'm going to roll one more time. A 4. So that's $10 that we're adding into this roll and save this week. Do I have another 20? I do. Perfect. So we're going to take this 10 out and add a 20. Okay, $20. And this roll and slave, I can speak really, I can. This roll and save. Okay, let's do this one. All right, we got another 4. Surprise! 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know what it is with the 4s. 4, 4, 4. That's all I keep getting. Must be my spirit guide is with me today. There's a 3. So that's 7. And a 1. So that's a total of $8 we're adding this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if I have a 5. I do. Perfect. And 8 more. 1, 2, 3. And let's see. We can probably condense after all that, right? So there's 8, 9, 10, and then 12. So we definitely can condense this to a 10. Now this one has $12. Okay. So I'll straighten out. All right. Well, $12 in this roll and save. And actually, you can condense it some more. I have another 10 in here, so let's get a 20. I have one, I do. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch that out for a 5. So this one has 25 in it. Very nice. And I'm going to roll the next one 3 times. And 4. Surprise, surprise. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Write a 4 on here. And a 1. And roll one more time. And a 1. Okay. Got 5 left. Let's roll one more time. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we have $1 left. So let's see how much. And I don't know what the other one I rolled was, so I'm gonna count it all. And then I'll be able to know what it was. Okay, so total in this one we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So we should have 20 total. Always annoys when I'm trying to film a video. It never fails. All right, so let's add up the numbers. 5, 6, 9, 10, 14, 18, so 2. There we go. All right, so $20 in this challenge as well. And I am going to move on to my tinies. It does have another game in here, which I haven't been playing because I never have change. I always use it all. But you would use your change for this. It's kind of like a heads or tails game. And then I have my catch-all tinies back here. And I have $1 left. So let's see if we can find one that has $1. There's one right here. Cross off $1. And put that $1 in here. See what it has. It's 10, 15, 16, 17, and $18. $18 in my catch-all. That's pretty good. All right. So that's all I have for you this week. for this. We added money into my 8.5 by 11 long-term challenges and also played my Spring Cha-Ching Savings Challenge box, which you can find on my Etsy shop, the Enchanted Owls Nest. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate all of you. Take care.